What's going on, everyone? My name is Swiss and I'm back on Swiss Warface or Swiss channel, however we want to call it, like this Warface channel. Yeah, you know about it. So it's been a long time again, like always, and that's also the reason why I never promise any activity, because I can't hold my promise, to be honest. Yeah, but this time I actually kind of have a good explanation. Corona fucked us all, to be honest. Yeah, let's just be honest. Except the guys, the gamers, who can now chill at home, students. Yeah, that's nice. I honestly feel very sorry for all the people not playing video games right now. Like, I don't know how I could manage this time without playing video games. Of course, there is Netflix, there is House of Money Heist, it's in English called. Yeah, there are some good Netflix series. I watched a couple of them, but honestly, video games keep me alive in this time. But what about my current situation? As a few of you may know, I was combat medic in the army, but I left the army in October, but I stayed in reserve. Now the thing is, then after that I decided to go to continue my education, and I decided to study nursing. So the thing is, the military wanted to take me because I'm a combat medic, and to manage the crisis they got all the medics, the active medics, into the unit again, of course. But because I'm working in a civil hospital right now, the military didn't take me, so I'm not in the military right now. The thing with that is, I'm studying nursing, so that means I have homeschooling. I have an education in nursing already, so I kind of volunteered for my hospital where I'm under contract already, and said, yeah, guys, if you need help and if you need assistance, I'm there. And yeah, now I'm basically in the reserve for the hospital. So if the situation gets worse and the hospital needs some extra personnel, then I will get into it. But currently I'm also staying at home studying nursing and homeschooling. Yeah. So basically the current situation for me is pretty fine. We get tasks every morning, but I have to be honest, I'm doing it in the night because I usually sleep till midday. But anyway, yeah, those tasks, they do not fill the whole day. It's very boring, and good thing about that is you have a lot of times for video games right now, like really a lot. For myself, I also started playing a couple games again. I play at the moment Warface, I play Counter-Strike, and I also play Conan Exiles. It's some, survival game. Yeah, something in that direction, building. It's kind of entertaining. I like it because, it just takes some time. I know a lot of people playing Warzone right now. I did download it as well, but the thing is, I'm still running Windows 8 on my computer. I have to upgrade it to Windows 10, but I think since a lot of my people in the community play Warzone, and also a lot of Facebook group developed about Warzone, it's a nice game. It looks very nice, and I think if I will start playing it, I will enjoy this game for sure. Back to my community and my YouTube channel. A few weeks ago, I asked for a Q&A questions on Instagram, and a few people, not a lot to be honest, but a few people still dropped some questions. Funny thing is, most of that was not about Warface, it was actually about the army. If you guys are interested about army stories, about how it was, how I felt, how it was physically, mentally, how I experienced it, ask these questions. I can make separate videos about that. I don't want to make this full Q&A about army questions, but I packed in a couple of them. The first question for this video is, when coming back to Warface? And that's a good question. I am playing Warface, not a lot, and simply because of the reason I lost a lot of motivation playing Warface. I still enjoy it sometimes, but to be honest, I prefer other games because they have better mechanics, they have another system. It feels very depressing for me playing Warface because I get killed by weapons I didn't hurt the name of. And lately when I played, I knew every shit about every fucking gun in this game. Now I'm a refugee. I'm a refugee in my game that I supported for over 4 years, and every other gun that I kill when I pick it up, it feels just so fucking damn OP, and the game is not well balanced anymore, and that kind of drops my motivation for this game. I am active, maybe I will get more fun in the future, maybe less, maybe I will stop playing. I can't tell yet. Coming now to the next question is, how and why did you decide to join the military? Also love from Croatia. I appreciate the love from Croatia. I was 2 times in Split already, once with my friend and once a time alone, and I had a very amazing time there. I always appreciate Croatia, nice country, lovely city. Back to the questions. How and why did I decide to join the military? Well, that's kind of easy to say. The Switzerland Armed Forces has a very long tradition actually in Switzerland, and for every male in the country who is 18 plus and who got the Switzerland citizenship, it's obligatory to join either the military to do some civil duty. This is like, yeah, planting trees and working in hospitals or retirement castles, all this stuff. I didn't have motivation for that, not at all, and I wanted to just experience something new. I wanted to have the feeling of the unit. I also was interested in combat, and I also saw a lot of potential for me as medic in civil life to learn the military point of view, to be a combat medic, because the techniques you use there and the stuff you get teach by your instructors, there's a lot of different from the civil stuff, and no civil teacher could learn you the stuff that a military instructor could do. So I saw a lot of potential there, and I do not regret my choice joining the military. Next one is another army question. How was the army for you mentally? Yeah, the mental part of it, I think it was actually the harder one than the physical part, to be honest. There are a couple of things to say. Like the food, first of all. We didn't always had the best food. You're not eating well all the times, which I don't mean the meals are disgusting. No, it's just not enough. You have to rush on it. Like, you sometimes have maybe 5 or 6, 7 minutes time where you can't fit in the meal. So a lot of times you're hungry, you're getting frustrated because of that. Then you're away from home. You most likely, but not always, can go home on weekend, but that's not always the case. I mean, that's good, but still, you're away from home, and it's just not the same like a civil work life, because the civil work life is you go at 8 o'clock in the morning to your job and leave the office at 5 o'clock in the evening. The military is different. You get waken up by your sergeants at maybe 5, 6 o'clock in the morning by yelling at you, and then you're just basically working till 11, 12 o'clock. So you do not have real breaks, and you never have any break. You're in the army, you're with your mates, and you're never gonna leave them. You have no privacy at all. So I think that's the hardest part of the army, the mental part, and also combined with the physical stuff. Like, if it's something physical that is hard, it always turns into mental. Like how many push-ups you can do, how many or how long you can run. It all goes into mental at some point, and you have to prove mental strength. You have to prove that you want this really, really bad. Then you will succeed. Going now to the next question is, do you think the newly introduced armor is OP? Nowadays I can't kill anyone with scout with one shot. Now at this point I have to be honest, I didn't check the website or something like that. I noticed there are new armor stuff in the game and a lot of new weapons, of course, but yeah, that's daily business in my .com times now. Anyway, yeah, there is new armor in the game, and I noticed myself that I need more bullets, and especially with sniper rifles, I noticed that I most likely, or sometimes with Miller, Scout or TWM even, I need 2 bullets, or I knock them down more frequently than I did in the past. And at this point, I have to say, yeah, the new armor definitely is powerful, but for the sniper class, I think it offers some kind of balance, because the sniper class is, in my eyes, very, very powerful, or the most powerful class. Of course, I'm not talking about Sid. Sid is fucking stupid in PvP. I don't know why this is introduced into fucking PvP. Anyway, in PvP, Sniper is in my eyes the most powerful class, and I think this new armor kinda balance the Sniper a bit. And that's also a reason for this engineer, as example. I use at the moment the Titan 2S, because I think it offers quite a good balance to the Sniper that is very powerful. Like, if you take Hangar on Oil Depot, those maps, there are snipers just camping, and I think by wearing a Titan 2 vest, where they can't one-hit you anymore, where you get them knocked down, or you even suck a whole bullet, I think you kinda offer, yeah, a compensation to the very powerful sniper class, and I think so far that's fine. Last question for today is, do you think Warface will die soon? Please greet me. Greetings go out to you. I also wrote you on Instagram already. Anyway, back to the question. I think this is kind of hard to answer in this Q&A video, and I don't want to answer it completely because I think this is a good topic for a whole video, and this topic deserves a whole video. What I can say about it is that I know a lot, and I mean a lot, of long-time Warface players that lost motivation for the game, that had stopped playing, and for myself I can say there are just coming a lot of good alternatives to Warface. For example, Warzone, and yeah, it is a good alternative. We have Fortnite, which is also free to play, and which hasn't this pay to win stuff. So yeah, Warface just, I don't know if they can compete with those games, and I don't know how long they can. That's my opinion about this. Anyways, thank you very much for today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, yeah, feel free to do. I can't promise activity, but if in case I upload a video, you won't miss it. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Swiss. I'm out. Peace.